せないままバカみたいに繰り返す Your voice, your smile, everything hurts 夜風の中で君の名前を呼んだ今だも心は You're on my mind 頑張ってに届かない祈りあの夜に戻りたい Just once more 風の中さよならは静かに僕を壊したさよならの花束を君に渡した日言葉を言えなくて Just tears in my eyes Stay with me って言えたなら僕ら今も笑ってたかな何度も練習したのに君を前にすると言葉が消えた最後のキスも冷たかったね時計の針が止まったみたい二人で歩いた道今は一人残された足跡がまだあの日のままさよならの花束を君に渡した日未来が終わる音がした Stay with me って言えたなら僕ら今も笑ってたかな僕のせいだよね気づいてたのに気づかないふりDon't cry なんて強がって一番泣きたいのは僕なのにさよならの花束を心に抱きしめて君の幸せ願うように Goodbye my love ささやいた終わらない愛のメロディーさよならの花束を風に任せたきっといつか咲く日が来るよね
Are you trying to see who can stay up the longest? This isn't fair. I'm not even trying to stay awake, sweetie.
the sea god's revival. If I asked you to, would you willingly offer me your heart?
Two more. Second one.
they come back, unfortunately, and say, I didn't want to, I just wanted to stay there forever. God, I am like so happy right now.
Add another ball?
arriving at Azure Square Station. Please remember to take all personal belongings with you.
Chuchi, wake up! We're here! We're back. And you're not allowed to run off this time. Until we find the emissary, we need to stick to our usual plan. Pretend to be a regular dog whenever there are people around. You know, the fluffy kind that humans love to pet. Got it? We'll practice paw shaking later. Shuchi?
These are special pathological cases where the subjects retain a human's physical features, but their consciousness has been eroded. Only primitive aggression and instincts remain. For now, we're designating them as Alterum. These Alterum share one common characteristic too. They were diagnosed with protocore syndrome.
But according to these forum posts, a mysterious figure has appeared these past few days. They strike before the police do, and their codename is apparently Dawnbreaker. They always manage to deal with the Alterum before the police can arrive.
Wait, what? Another urban legend?
Focus. As for these recent Alterum attacks, the police need a hunter to investigate and detect metaflux readings. Does anyone want to volunteer?
Thanks for coming out when there's all this snow. Perfect. We've received some of the restored surveillance footage, so we can take a look at it. The surveillance equipment was damaged by the cold, though. I'm afraid the video quality won't be great. The temperature dropped far below the equipment's tolerance threshold. It's safe to say the damage wasn't caused by natural means. They managed to avoid being captured by the surveillance system. Meticulous and efficient, I'd say. So that's it then. We should deal with these Alterum before they completely degenerate into wanderers. Perhaps this so-called serial killer is actually a hero. However, from a hunter's perspective, do you see the Alterum as humans? Or are they monsters that need to be destroyed like wanderers? What a thought-provoking answer. Wanderers, Alterum, the Deep Space Tunnel. Sometimes I think about the kind of fantastical world I'm living in. If a disaster even worse than the Chrono Rift catastrophe arrives, how much could humanity really do? The Alterum will cause panic, not the murderer. A blood-stained murderer is more relatable than these abominations, yay or nay?
Going to drag me back to the cocoon? I won't return! Wait. You're Dawnbreaker. Just kill me already! You... I said you could kill me, not torture.
I suggest you stay quiet. What exactly is this cocoon you speak of?
Why do you need to know so much? If you're not going to kill me, then let me go. Stay back.
You haven't gotten to the point where death is necessary.
Well, 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 Fuzzly, huh?
Wait, oh shit, I forgot about you. Oh my god.
I'm not crazy, right? You're supposed to lie in that situation.
But after tonight, that might change. The crystals will erode your body.
Damn, I almost had
Your
that
skin
Mama too.
will be split open, and your bones will be ground to dust. When it reaches your neck, you'll lose your voice.
You're right. They all died like that after emerging from their cocoons. I want to live, but if I'm going to turn into a monster, what's the point? Rather than let the cocoon turn me into a mindless monster, I'd rather die.
A dignified death doesn't exist. Thinking you're in control of the situation by choosing to die, you're only comforting. Did you escape just so you could die like a dog?
Don't lecture me with that nonsense! You're a hunter. A hunter's gun can kill a monster like me, right? Pull the trigger already! I... He's a doctor?
Is this yours? Oh, then it's mine. Should I know you? If there's nothing else, I'll get going now.
Wait, does he not remember me? The F? Dude, what the heck? Sorry. It's worth my voice. Because I didn't know this is what it was going to happen in this storyline. He's got some explaining to do because I don't know why he doesn't remember me. Anyways, I'm going to try to actually keep the mic on and read my main character's line. But I also did this last night, so my throat is kind of like itchy. But I'll try. But your home isn't there.
I know.
Alright, he's rude as fuck right now. He stops in the snow and gives me a cold glance over his shoulder. His voice is devoid of my emotion. Of any emotion.
The subway station is this way.
He sounds really cold. On the empty street, our footsteps crunch in the soft snow. With his tall stature and long legs, Zane strides quickly and widens the distance between us. I have no idea where he's heading or why he's acting like he forgot who I am. All I can do is quicken my pace to catch up to him. Zane, answer me. I step in front of him to block his path. A mix of frustration and disbelief makes my chest tighten.
What's the matter?
That's my line. Has your evil gone out of control again? The puppy whose species I don't recognize catches up to us. Its gaze flits between him and me.
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Zane casually brushes me aside and continues walking.
Hey, I think a couple is breaking up in the middle of the street.
Wow. Thanks, passerby. The puppy quickly shakes the snow off its body, gives me a sympathetic look, and then runs after Zane, who's already walking away. The two figures soon become dots in the snowy night. Whether it's because of frustration or anger, I stubbornly walk away without looking back, but after a few steps, I feel like something is wrong. Wait, the direction Zane's heading in. My heart races as I quickly follow the footsteps in the snow. Zane lies unconscious on the ground, his brows tightly knitted as if darkness is dragging him down in its depths. Zane? I crouch and shake his shoulders, but he doesn't respond no matter what I do. I can't just leave him like this. I try to help Zane up. As my fingers brush against his neck, I actually went too fast. It's naturally black. Unnaturally black. Could this be related to his nightmares again? A heavy sense of foreboding weighs on my mind, but getting him out of here comes first. I struggle to support Zane's weight as I drag him along one step at a time. Why was he talking about taking the subway? This path actually leads to my apartment complex. With his weight pressing against my shoulder, even a usually short walk home felt endless. Zane and I practically collapse onto the bed together. The snow from our coats scatter onto the floor. The little white animal anxiously bounces back and forth on the sofa. I pick it up and gently shake Zane. His eyes remain closed. A streak of black silently emerges from his sleeve and creeps along his veins until it reaches the back of his hand. The black ice that appeared on his neck has already spread to this area. I need to wake him up from this dream. I reach out toward the side of Zane's neck and gather my power. Almost instantly, I sense the chaotic surging power raging throughout Zane's body. Like a force that's been suppressed for aeons and is now finally breaking free, a bone-chilling cold surges forth. It makes my entire body shudder. The power within his body is unstable. That's why he lost consciousness. At that moment, Zane's eyes snap open and he grabs my wrist. What are you
trying to do?
Whoa, what is going on with you, dude? He grabs my hand and pins it. Encased in ice, my wrist is already stuck to the wall once I realize what's happening. I take several deep breaths to compose myself. I'm trying to help you treat the black ice. When did it start appearing?
While I was dreaming.
He lets go of my wrists and the ice crystals dissolve with it. I guess there's no point in asking. To my surprise, the black frost didn't disappear after our resonance. It stubbornly remains on his body. Nevertheless, Zayne appears much better than before. Remembering how cold he felt, I take out a thermometer to check Zayne's temperature.
Extremely low temperature detected. To protect the device and extend its service life, the system will be automatically turned off in 1 minute.
The reason for the extremely low temperature isn't concerned and tries to prop himself up. Seeing this, I pull out an old-fashioned infrared thermometer and aim it at him. Freeze. I press the sensor against his forehead and playfully pull the trigger.
You're being childish.
As expected, he doesn't move. Beep, lost in thought. I stare at the screen showing his abnormally low temperature. No wonder all the surveillance cameras at the crime scenes were damaged by extreme cold. Even though I'm not sure if it'll help, I take out 2 fever pills and hand them to Zayne along with a glass of warm water.
That's medicine.
Way to state the obvious, genius.
It's bitter. I'm not consuming it.
You and Silas are like children. You're a doctor. You of all people can't complain about bitter medicine. For what must be the first time in his life, Zayne's face shows an expression that can only be described as okay and... Not knowing how to help him recover, I head to the kitchen and make fresh carrot juice. I doubt it'll do anything though. Drink this instead. It's your favorite.
You know my preferences that well?
We're kind of sort of dating, just saying. Zayne seems genuinely thirsty. He takes the glass, hesitates for a moment, and then chugs it in one go. Well, do you want to give a more detailed review this time? He meets my gaze at the entire glass as the entire glass of carrot juice turns into a solid column of ice in his hand.
It's awful.
I see your hatred for carrots is written in your DNA. As the night deepens, the hustle and bustle outside my window gradually fades into silence. I gather every blanket and quilt in the house, stack on top of Zayne, then I crank my heater up.
I'm not cold. I've already told you this. Take these blankets away.
Why don't you take them off yourself?
I don't have the strength.
Then don't move. He purses his lips only to furrow his brow a moment later.
You've been fussing over me for a while now. Is it for a particular reason?
You're important to me. Uncertainty flickers in his gaze.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want him to see my expression, so I turn away. The real reason is simple, actually. When he falls silent, I push away my chaotic thoughts and turn his cold face toward mine. Dawnbreaker, you're very famous. So don't you dare run away or disobey me, or else I'll...
You'll what?
He asks softly. His chin is still tilted up by my hand as his gaze falls to meet mine. I'll make sure you won't live to see tomorrow's dawn. I yank the blanket up to block his voice and gaze in the darkness. How cute.
What you described is not the first time this happened to Zane.
Oh.
I witnessed it once when he was doing research with me at Mount Eternal. He became a complete stranger overnight, and no one knew what happened to him.
I figured this wasn't the first time Zane had been in this state. Dr. Noah's words only confirmed my suspicion. How did he recover from it?
That's something only he knows.
Over the phone, Dr. Noah sounds just as troubled as me.
Back then, he ventured deep into Mount Eternal by himself, as if he had something to do there. When we saw him the next day, he had returned to his usual self, the one we all knew. I guess whatever he needed to do was done.
Mount Eternal. That place seems to be hiding a burden that Zane has never been willing to speak about. But my intuition tells me that whatever changed in Zane must have happened before the Mount Eternal incident. Those black ice crystals, seemingly out of reach, they linger somewhere in the depths of my memories. When I open the door again, I find a ball of white fur sitting by the bed. It's wagging its tail at me. When did you sneak in? As I get closer, I notice the creature is contained within a semi-transparent dome made from the ice evil. It restricts its movements. I don't even need to ask who did this. Zane really doesn't show mercy, huh? The puppy-like animal lets out what sounds like a bark of agreement. I reach out to dispel the evil ice barrier. Then, I sit down with the creature in my arms. Now closer to Zane, I can see his eyelashes trembling in his deep sleep. They're like the wings of a weary bird that's finally resting at home. I don't know what you're dreaming about, but I hope they're sweet dreams. Good night, Zane. In the stillness of the night, only the white creature notices a faint sound. A subtle energy seems to be flowing. The white animal's ears twitch as it looks up at Zane and the girl's joined hands. Girls? Oh, my hand and his? The cold, corrosive sensation gradually fades. A warmth surges through Zane's cold fingertips like water traveling through a leaf's veins. For this soul that's been trapped in nightmares for so long, the unmelting black ice covering his body finally recedes bit by bit. This one seems to go a lot faster than Silas's.
Into the altar room and the unidentified suspect is still ongoing. We urge all citizens to remain vigilant, avoid spreading rumors, and exercise caution when traveling alone at night.
It's already the next morning when I wake up. Groggy, I prop myself up and press my temples to clear my mind. Beside me, Zane is still asleep. It's a rare sight at this hour. I lean close and slowly become aware of his steady breathing. I watch as it slightly stirs the fabric across his chest. This is payback for making me haul you home through the heavy snow yesterday. And that's for freezing my hand to the wall. Holding back my laughter, I give Zane's nose a gentle pinch. It really hurts when you froze my wrist, so I'll pinch your nose for that.
Is messing around with people while they sleep a habit of yours?
I feel his warm breath on the top of my head. My breath hitches as I met his slightly weary gaze. Zane? The morning light filters through the curtains and falls onto his tousled hair. Looking into those eyes, I can tell that familiar Zane has returned.
Yes.
Joy wells up inside me as I wave my hand in front of his face. Are you finally awake from your nightmare? He nods. As he stretches his neck, I see the black ice on his body has completely disappeared. Huh. You're actually back to normal.
You could phrase that
Can
differently.
you explain to me what the hell happened? Before he can say more, I embrace him. He doesn't pull away and gently wraps his arms around my waist. Congratulations. I'm the first person you saw when you woke up.
Yesterday, when I was in that nightmarish state, did I trouble you?
You were kind of cute. You were a little childish. Maybe a little. You were kind of cute. Especially when I pinned you under the blanket.
You could only see the blanket. How was that cute?
Seeing that cold and willful side of Zane, even for one night, reminded me of when we barely knew each other. I felt at ease as everything falls into place. A moment passes and I look into his eyes again. How much do you remember about yesterday? Zane rubs his temples and sits up.
It's a little hazy, but I remember most of it.
Including how you froze my electronic devices and hand to the wall, and how you even told me not to be nosy? He glances away for a moment before his gaze calmly returns to me.
I also remember how you stacked blankets on me and did a test with carrot juice.
Your memory is impeccable. But when did these nightmares start?
They became more frequent after I returned from Chansha City. And in those dreams, I always forget who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. The me in my dreams, however, has his own mission to complete.
He presses his lips into a thin line and looks at me. The guilt he feels is clear. For some reason, the scene from last night flashes through my mind again. It stirs up emotions I can't quite name. Well, there's no more black ice on your neck and hands. Your palms are warm, too. It's safe to say that you passed a physical examination. Welcome back to reality, Zane. I open my arms and wait for him to initiate the hug this time. Zane hesitates before leaning down, then he wraps his arms around me. His warm breath brushes against my neck.
Good morning.
Ayo. Before taking Zane home, he accompanies me to the association. I'm going to update them on my progress in the Alterum investigation. Dawnbreaker vanished overnight. Some people on the forum joked that he had been broken by the dawn. The police investigation has hit a dead end, and the relentless snowfall is still the biggest obstacle for gathering evidence at the crime scene. While waiting for Zane to finish shopping, I sit in the car and look at today's news.
Ever, which announced the Fountain of Atay initiative, has revealed the first phase of the project, the Val Sanatorium. According to several reports, Val Sanatorium is using medical pods called rebirth cocoons to treat patients with protocore syndrome.
Rebirth cocoons? My mind quickly latches onto this word. I heard this term yesterday.
You're right. They all died like that, after emerging from their cocoons. Rather than let the cocoon turn me into a mindless monster, I'd rather die.
The cocoons? The cocoons the Alterum mentioned must be these rebirth cocoons. Sensing my troubled thoughts, the white creature pushes his fluffy self from the back seat to settle on my lap. Are you trying to comfort me? Thank you. When Zane woke up, I asked about the animal. He said it belonged to some distant relatives. As for why he got lost, stole my scarf, and refuses to leave Zane's side, Zane says he's not sure. So, what kind of creature are you? I decide to take out my photo and use its image recognition feature. As the screen refreshes, it shows a majestic Baiz, the divine beast of antiquity, knows all beneath heaven and earth. With trembling hands, I cup his face. My gaze travels from his clear eyes to the tiny horns protruding like fresh sprouts near his ears. As I struggle to find the right words, Zane returns to the car. He has a bag of chocolates and dog food. Since you bought dog food, why don't you keep them? After all, your robot vacuum is the only other living thing in your house. Do you not have a friend?
That won't be necessary. My robot vacuum has its own social life.
Through the windshield, the warm glow of our headlights cuts through the heavy snowy gloom. A figure is looking around while standing near Zane's house. It's a young boy in plain clothes. He's holding books in his arms. As soon as we get out of the car, the boy's face lights up with excitement and anticipation. He spreads his arms wide, forgotten. The book falls to the ground.
Emissary!
Oh, it's his myth. His OG myth before it became to this current timeline. I think I'm just gonna keep streaming this until my iPad dies. The unfamiliar teenager rushes towards Zane, who's standing behind me. The mysterious little creature, wagging its tail, runs over as well. Soon enough, all three of them are tangled in a group hug.
Let go of me.
The teenager steps back, then he excitedly scoops up the small animal.
So that's where you went, Shuchi. Why didn't you tell me?
Watching this harmonious scene between human and animal, I'm touched. But then I quickly become confused. Hold on. What did he just call you? Is he role-playing as your servant? Or your son in a fantasy setting?
Don't jump to conclusions. He's the son of a distant relative, and he loves sci-fi movies and cartoons. I suppose his latest hobby is running away from home.
Ha! But now that I'm looking at him, this kid reminds me of... I studied the boy's round face, his straight posture, and those mature eyes sparkling with excitement. to think of it, there really is a teeny tiny resemble. Hey! Before I can finish my sentence, Zane swiftly taps his knuckles against the top of my head.
You should channel your brain power into writing a research paper instead.
I'm just teasing you. I know you didn't look like this when you were young. I lean down to get a better look at the boy. He has delicate features and appears to be around 11 or 12 years old. Do you live in Lincoln too?
Well, you could say that. I live in the Fractal Library.
Excuse me?
In a nearby residential area.
The Fractal Library? I've never heard of it before. Is it a new building? Knowing he's related to Zane, I find myself adopting a gentler, friendlier tone. Is this little guy your pet? What breed? Actually, what kind of animal is it?
He's just a regular pet dog. He's not special. Go on, Shuji. Bark. That's not the correct sound. Okay, now shake.
The small creature glances at me and then at Zane. He swallows his pride and places his paw in the boy's palm. Zane stands by the wall with his arms crossed. When he sees my skeptical look, he looks away. The boy's face relaxes with relief of his expression shifts to one that says, I told you so. Can you spin? The small animal actually understands me and starts spinning in circles. He chases his tail. He really is a puppy?
When did you learn to do that?
Seemingly unable to watch any longer, Zane waves his phone.
I just got a text from his parents. They're going to pick him up.
Already? Can't you stay for a while longer?
I was actually planning to stay for a while.
Zane's sharp gaze sweeps over the boy. I might be imagining things, but the child and the dog freeze.
Right. I wanted to say hello. Uncle Zane will send me home.
Uncle Zane? That's cute. You have siblings?
It's cold, so you should head inside. I'll see him off.
How come I never knew that? In the dim daylight, Zane watches a girl wave goodbye. She's out of sight once she closes the door behind her. The boy catches a snowflake in his palm and silently watches it melt.
Why did you come here?
Hearing the scrutiny in Zane's voice, the boy's expression shifts to match its severity.
7 years ago, you promised to take up the position at the Fractal Library. I traveled here because I'm asking you to fulfill that promise. You were selected as the emissary of the Divine. Astra ordained it, and your nightmare is the greatest proof of this.
Zane speaks before the boy can say more.
I also said that I had my own choices to make and more important matters to attend to back then.
The boy's expression grows serene, and his voice carries a maturity unlike the one from a few seconds ago.
Was becoming that version of yourself in the nightmare also a choice? People think they're making choices most of the time, yet they're unaware that all these options lead to one inevitable outcome. Fate falls upon us like this snow. It is silent and inevitable. And you too are destined to become...
He trails off, and the only sound that can be heard is nothing more than a barely audible sigh.
Since you haven't made up your mind, there's no point in me staying here any longer. But...
Maturity and composure vanishes. The boy's voice shifts back to the childlike tone.
I left the Excessus bracelet you made for me at the library. Can you make me another one, please?
He's so cute. After a resigned sigh, an ice bracelet materializes around the boy's wrist.
Thank you, emissary. I'll take my leave now. In any case, you're welcome to find me at the Fractal Library in Lincoln City. I'll be sure to visit you again as well.
Boy slightly raises his hand and his fingertips touch the air as a geometric shape gradually unfolds. He bows before stepping into a door woven from countless folded dimensions. Okay, not gonna lie.
The emissary is a liar.
My throat is hurting, so I'm gonna go back to no mic for a bit. Sorry, you guys.
Yes, he needs to go home and write his reflection paper. You don't want to know what happened during the past few days when I disappeared? I said goodbye 3 days ago because I had accepted Carter's invitation. I'll be joining the Fountain of Vitae research project. It's ultimately an excuse. Something unexpected happened, and the nightmare arrived before I could carry out my plans. Lately, Oxo Hospital has received a large influx of unusual cases involving protocore syndrome patients. Some died shortly after hospitalization. Others transformed within a month and became... All these patients had recovered at Val Sanatorium after entering a medical pod called the Rebirth Cocoon. Carter told me that Ever will soon hold a press conference to demonstrate the Rebirth Cocoon's effectiveness to the public. We can't let them do as they please. I want to stop Ever's plans, not just for the protocore syndrome patients. I want to make amends for a mistake, one that should have been corrected years ago. Yet it still haunts me to this day. I know I disappeared without a word before, but will you come with me this time? Do you remember what you told me about the Deep Space Collision Chamber at the Gaia Research Center? Ever plans to restart that project. The new program they're showcasing at the sanatorium might be related to it. Isn't that a very convincing invitation? You're staying here to watch the house.
Oh, I forgot. Level. Okay, we're gonna fight. Or maybe I can just do auto.
The battlefield is ever changing. Don't rush. Let's see what it's up to.
I'm okay.
Oh my god,
It's your
they
turn.
suck at dodging.
No problem.
They never dodge
My turn.
when it's on auto.
I'll show you. Zane,
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is this what you wanted?
perfect.
Keep your distance from it. Keep your tempo.
Eat this.
Let's go.
Okay.
It is weak. Now's our chance. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
Zane,
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is this it recovered? Be careful. Watch out.
I'm
It's your turn.
Jeez.
no problem.
You're
I'm getting the hang of it.
so bad at dodging. Not
Don't
bad.
rush. Let's
You just
see
don't-
what it's up to. Keep your
You guys
tempo.
just don't dodge on auto.
Eat this. I'll show you.
Things are getting more challenging now. Seize this chance. Stay safe. Don't get distracted. Let's call it a day.
I'll give it a taste of our strength.
Bow and arrow. I don't remember
Let's
ever
go.
using that ever.
Okay. Zane,
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is this what you wanted?
perfect.
It is falling apart.
Oh shit.
Don't face it head on.
Don't worry.
Let's go.
Okay,
It is weak. Now's our chance. The snow has stopped.
let's head back.
Ew. Can I try it again? That was horrible. Look at that. Look at that. 1 out of 3 bullcrap. We're doing that over.
I will not let tragedy repeat itself. Make sure to dodge the. Let's go.
Okay. My turn. I'll show you.
Don't rush. Let's see what it's up to. Keep your distance.
Dr. Zane.
Fall back. Let's go.
Okay.
It is weak. Now's our chance. Leave it to me. It recovered. Be careful.
Zane.
Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Watch out.
How did you not dodge that?
Let's take it down first.
Victory is within reach.
Mike.
It's your turn.
No problem. Eat this.
Offense.
Is the best defense.
Seize this chance. Let's call it a day.
I'll give it a taste of our strength.
It's getting ready to attack. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
Zane, get out of the way, dude.
Zane.
Stay safe. Don't get distracted. Let's go.
Okay. Zane.
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is this what you wanted?
Perfect. You won't escape. Bring it on.
It is falling apart.
Dr. Zane.
Fall back. It's getting ready to attack. A hard-earned victory.
This is what a battlefield is like.
Okay, good enough. Oh, thank God. The next day.
There are things I need to tell you. The technology used in the rebirth cocoon is from a research project Carter and I worked on when we were in medical school. Back then, I began researching the application of protocors in implantable devices under Dr. Noah's guidance. It was also something I was interested in personally. At first, the research progressed smoothly. Yet when we started doing experiments, we need to stop researching this. The protocore energy has completely corroded the heart. Our experiment failed.
But the heart started beating again. It just grew some black crystals, that's all. Did you know? The lab mouse we performed a protocore implant surgery on transformed into a wanderer and devoured its fellow test subjects. Zane, our experiment wasn't a failure. We succeeded! We've discovered humanity's next evolutionary form! We definitely need to visit that barbecue place near the campus tonight to celebrate.
The experiment didn't lead to new life. It turned people into wanderers, minions of a protocore. It was a Pandora's box that should have remained sealed. I destroyed all the related research data that day. I hope to keep this truth buried forever. No. He named it X-Heart and took it to Xander Sciences. It was later implemented in the rebirth cocoon, which is the first step in the Fountain of Atay. Not at all. In our lab, we always said it's best to take a 4-hour break while data is being collected. Then we can see the results after. So during those times, I would have been available at least. I was joking. If you were there, I would have always made time for you. I'm not familiar with the sanatorium's interior layout. If you encounter any danger during this visit, remember not to go in alone.
Have you been waiting long, Zane?
No, we just got here.
When Zane called about needing 2 visitor passes, I had a feeling you'd be accompanying him.
Let's skip the pleasantries and head inside.
Visitor identification verified. Zane, I am Telomere, the AI management system of Val Sanatorium. Welcome to our facility. We hope you have a good day here at the sanatorium.
Bright yet oppressive.
Since Zane personally asked me for visitor clearance, I should give you 2 a proper tour. I see the Fountain of Vitae finally caught your interest. All those phone calls over the past month weren't in vain. But I'm curious, what made you change your mind?
You kept talking about humanity's future. I wanted to see if it would actually come to pass. Besides, nobody knows X-Heart better than me.
Good, good. You've convinced me. Everyone deserves a second chance at redemption. Remember, Zane, I gave you this chance. And what about you, Miss Hunter? I see. Even the strongest relationships need a solid foundation. I'll make sure you get a good position here. The only downside to this place is that it's too by the book, but I guess that doesn't really affect you, Zane.
Dr. Zane, it's been a while.
Ms. Karen?
I heard that when she left Axo Hospital, she had less than 2 months to live. Her daughter had just learned to say mama when you handed her a death sentence. How cruel.
Dr. Carter, the patient in room 8504.
What are you thinking about?
The key to obedience isn't promising heaven, it's using hell as a threat. After all, everyone fears illness and death. We meet again, Miss Hunter. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Benedict, the director of Val Sanatorium. I'm honored you remembered me, Miss Hunter. It's been a while, Dr. Zane. Welcome aboard.
Perhaps this is a trial.
My turn.
Come at me.
Together.
It is falling apart.
Eat this.
Make sure to dodge the attack. Watch out.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
It's over. It can't even be considered a threat.
My turn.
Stay on the lookout for potential threats. Come at me.
Together.
Well done.
I'll
Threats are only temporary.
melting like snowflakes.
Hi, how are you? Are you talking about my girl, my MC? Oh, shoot. How are you?
We'll depart when you're ready. It's your turn.
No problem.
Make sure to dodge the attack. It is falling apart. Well done. Victory is within reach. Don't rush. Let's see what it's up to.
My turn.
I might actually try to pull for Rafa
Keep your
after
distance,
this.
or else you'll get hurt. It's your turn.
No problem.
It is now
I didn't realize that. Oh shit.
My turn.
Proceed with caution. It's over.
You aren't so bad yourself.
Keep your tempo.
Ultimate,
Eat
ultimate,
this.
ultimate.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Never mind, no
Threats
ultimate.
are only temporary.
That's
Melting
fine.
like snowflakes.
Oh, again? Nothing, just chilling. Okay, I have all the colors. Perfect. And it depends on struggle when you want to work with colors.
We don't have much time. Let's make.
Ew, it's you. Elysian.
This is
Whoa.
dangerous. Look after yourself. Come at me.
Together.
it to me. Is this what you wanted?
Perfect.
Victory is within reach. Come closer. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Keep your tempo.
Eat this.
Oh shit.
Stay safe. Don't get distracted. It's your turn.
No
It tricked
problem.
me.
It is weak. Now's our chance. Threats are only temporary.
Nothing
I thought I
like
dodged it and then it got me. I should do that. I really should do that. Okay. We are next. Let's go and... You know what's so funny? Zane's main story is a lot quicker than Silas's. And I also enjoyed Silas's more than Zane.
If I asked you to,
I'm gonna pull.
would you willingly offer me your heart?
Wish me luck. I'm so scared. Let me see. And it's, yeah, and it's really quick. Do I want to, what do I, how much do I have? 44, 50, 60. Do I dare? I really want to see this myth, that's why. All right, we're doing it. He's here for how many more days? 11 days? Wait, how many more days is he here for? Okay, I'm gonna be gone this weekend. 11, 10, 9, 8. Chet, wow. How is it so fast already? I feel like I'm gonna get so busy. And I'm gonna forget. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull real quick. I'm gonna pull real quick. I can at least use my first 60. To be long. Rafa, are you gonna come home to me today? Come home, Rafa. Come home to me. Is it Korean or Chinese? Whoa. Have I watched this? Oh, it's a 4-star. Oh, I see what they're doing here. They make it every 10. Rafa doesn't want to come home to me. He feels betrayed. I've ignored him for too long. He's like, you left me hanging. Oh, the borrowed promise. Ivory Nightfall. Let's see. Oh, my back hurts. Now I'm left out with such memories. Oh, okay. Let's see what it is. Please don't bait me. Don't let it be another, like, lion boy and Wuthering Waves. Yes! No! That's not the one I want! I mean, it's nice to have this one, but that's not what I wanted. Oh, you son of a... Not the right... What a fucking tease. It literally teased me. I hate that. Why do you guys do that to me? Oh, my back hurts. You guys suck. It's because everybody wants him. Ugh, son of a beep, a beep, a beep, 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 beep. You know what? I will say, though, there was this one time. It was the nightly rendezvous event. And I don't know if the gacha gods just was like, you know what? You are gonna be lucky today. And I ended up getting 3 different men of the characters for the nightly rendezvous. It tricked me with the Silas one, but the same one I already did. Falling through the date. You're like, I'm okay with that. I'll take Silas. I'm gonna have enough. Nope, I don't. I have 1. Oh, wait. Actually, that's not what I want. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What are you doing, B? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It was... No. Oh, I already got it all. Is her dress here? Oh God, why is my back hurts? Oh, it is here. How sad. What a tease. They're like, you want a Rafa? Sure, let me get you Rafa. And it ends up being not the one I want. So there it goes. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I will save this for next week. I have... Wait, no. I'll get it. So tempted. Actually, you know what? I do want it. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I know, right? Ah! No, it's okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it yet. I have so many of the new 5 stars that I got but didn't watch yet. Okay, we're just gonna continue his story. It's gonna be silent though, because all the talking last night hurt my throat.
Wait, you two know each other? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Oh! Blooming Blossoms, thank you for the raid. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Yay, thank you for the follow. Hi. What were we streaming today? Let me take a look. Chatting, nice. Boba girl, love it. Here, I got something for you. I do love myself some boba also. So I have a song for you. If you really like boba, I got one for you. Let's see if I can find it. This is my dedication for you.
Back to you. You were my first love. Love you forever.
That's for you.
Drink it all, get some more.
For a thank you. Did you hello soldier, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You guys were talking about lads also? Did you pull for Rafa yet? TF2. What's TF2? What is that? What is that? Is it another gacha? Oh my gosh. Okay, I haven't heard of it then. Oh my god, I just tried to pull him and I didn't get him. I'm really bummed. Oh, it was too long. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh, you type really fast. Team Fortress 2, a first-person shooter starring 9 mercenaries, all with unique lore and gimmicks. There are 3 main groups of these mercs: offense, defense, and support. In the offense group, we have Scout, Soldier. Ooh, nice. We have engineered. It's okay, I got it. He did it. So another Rafa came home, Blooming. The one that came home was the... Oh, shoot. What's it called? Oh, I forgot what it was called. But, yeah. It baited me. Baited me big time. I am so tempted, you guys. I am so tempted to top up right now. So tempted. I have what? He's here for 11 days. I need him. He is a must. Even though I prefer Silas, okay? Always gonna be a Silas girl. I know. Oh, shoot. You know what? Oh, you're a Zane main? I used to be a Zane main. I was a Zane main until the first 4 got introduced. Then, if I remember correctly, I was a Zane girl. Then Xavier came into the picture. Then Rafa. I'm sorry, so it was the first 3. And then I stayed away from Zane for a bit. Then it ended up being Xavier and Rafa fighting for my number 1. Then I stopped playing for a while. I stopped playing lads for a good, 6 months? And then I saw people talking about the new love interest. And I was like, who's this guy? Who are we talking about? Who's this blonde? Who's this white-haired, red eyes? Who's this Silas? So I got back into lads. And I was like, let's see what the hype is about. Why everyone's going crazy for him. As soon as I saw his trailer, I got back into it. I got addicted again, and then Silas became number 1. And then they introduced freaking Caleb. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are they really? Wait, I know. I would understand why Caleb would be, but why Silas? That part I don't get. I don't know why Silas would be hated on so much. Oh. So? It's like, who cares? That's so funny. It is. Especially when, like, the first time you meet him, like, first time you get introduced, he was definitely, like, the one where you're, like, thinking, are you actually the bad guy? Like, who are you? Why did you kidnap MC? And then as his story develops, and then his myths came out, and then it made all sense. And then also, I just did his MSQ, his main story quest last night, Silas's. And I don't know about you, but Silas's main stories and all of his character development, whether which card you get, were all very good. His myth was amazing. It was really sad. And it made sense. There are almost every single one of them, if understand, like, there's the parallels and how they connect. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you got timed out for that long message. I'm so sorry. I forgot to... When I revealed your message, I forgot that I had to take you out of timeout. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. I thought maybe, like, fixing the long message would also take you out of timeout. The way he acts when MC first meets him suddenly makes it does. It's just funny because when I first met him and he tried, like, he kidnapped me, all that kind of stuff, and how he was already pretty much treating and taking care of MC, I was like, I don't see anything wrong with this guy. This guy is literally just rich and is taking care of me like amazingly. Like, he's, and it's funny too because they had a lot of bickering moments, and I liked how, like, the twins were also pushing them together in a way. I enjoyed everything about his first card when he got introduced. And then, yes, his dragon myth came out, you guys, and it broke my heart, made me understand him, and I fell in love with him even more. Actually have the TF2 thing saved, so every new streamer I watch immediately shows the basics of my hyper. I like how you introduce yourself though, Soldier. That's a good way to introduce yourself. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were stuck in ads. Forgive me. I was just talking about how Silas, his character development was, and then like how we were talking about his myth when it came out, his dragon myth, and everything just fell into place and made more sense. And then doing his main story last night, it just fell into place even more. Like, they knew each other when they were kids also. MC and Silas knew each other as kids, and they were literally fighting each other, and it was only one person had to survive. Fun fact, Medic from TF2 canonically invented M-Reg. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Thanks for sharing that, Soldier. The story writing is just so well done. Yeah. It's, oh my god. It's beautiful. Ah. And then now we have Rafa. His myth as the sea god, you guys. We've always wanted to know this myth, the sea god story. And here, Infold literally just dropped it into our laps and was like, here you go. Enjoy. After dropping Caleb's birthday card. Like, literally, it's main story. Get all the lore in so you can understand. Oh, by the way, don't forget there was also Silas's birthday before that. And then the lore. Then Caleb's birthday came out. Which Caleb's birthday was great because we never got him for his nightly rendezvous, right? I wish we did. I wish we did get a Caleb nightly rendezvous, but instead we got his birthday card. And he is so ethereal. He is just beautiful. Yeah, no, Rafa just was beautiful. TF2 normal story. What's that? All I know is chaos. Love in Deep Space can be also chaotic and confusing. Could be. But now they're putting it all together. They're putting it all together. Oh shoot, you guys, I really, 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 really want to pull Raphael again. Hold on, let me just exit from here real quick. I'm gonna exit this stage. Okay, but there's an element called Australian that makes Australians buff. Really, soldier? That's really? That's a real element? I love how most lads player can probably recite Raphael's. All of his iconic, you know what? Iconic lines that I could remember of Raphael. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Since I'm trying to get Rafa. Rafa, come back to me. Let's make you linger out here with me. Maybe you'll give me luck. Look at him. Look at this gorgeous man. You know what? Screw it. They're all gorgeous. You know what? We're gonna do this one. Yeah, totally. Yes. This is it. Let's take the earrings off because that's just... Nope, nope, no earrings for you. Give me luck for when I pull you. Oh, it is. It is. Do you see it? Let me know if I need to type it in. Oh shoot, why'd I do that? Eight 2-0-0-0-5-7-0-3-4-2. Okay, perfect. Okay. I got new? Wait. I just realized he reached 80. That's why. Okay, hold on. Let's make our way down.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Gloop, gloop,
Fishies
gloop,
like
gloop.
me don't understand human gestures.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
All right, fine. I'll move closer. Do that again and I'll spit bubbles at you.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
It's time for something fun.
I just realized. Bloop, bloop,
Doesn't it
bloop,
look
bloop.
like that little red fish you gave me? Let it hang out with you for a little bit.
Is it gonna give me good luck? Because I need your
Why are you so
sea god
passionate today?
in my living room.
I won't lose. How about this?
Let's have you.
Before you ask, yes.
Whoa.
I ate all the seaweed snacks. Huh? You, don't pinch me.
Wait, that's
Fine. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That was cute. He's so innocent. Look. That's
Before
just
you
adorable.
ask, yes. I ate all the seaweed snacks. Huh? You, don't pinch me.
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Fine.
bloop.
I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, Rafa. What am I to do?
The sea god's revival.
I need him home. Look at his... They also made him look big, you guys. I need to actually watch his... I haven't watched his spring. We're gonna watch this because I haven't watched it yet. I'm taking a break from Zane's main story. Sunlight streams through the window and pools at my feet as I carefully examine the rectangular glass tank suspended before me. Oh, you have it? Let's watch it together. I will voice my MC as much as I can. I did this all last night and I lost my voice and my throat started hurting, but we're gonna do it anyways. Inside it are sapphire flower buds reaching toward the light. They peek out of the glass. They were growing in some grass the last time I saw them. Raphael told me the flowers are an extinct species that had been brought back to life. Another memory surfaces alongside it. Raphael's warm kiss in the summer breeze with the sweet scent of flowers. Recalling this, I pull my hand away from the petals.
After numerous experiments, we finally succeeded in making these flowers bloom underwater.
If I say buff Merasmus to a TF2 fan, they understand. If I say buff Merasmus to a normal person, I'm you can't see me because I don't have my cam, but you're definitely getting a confused look from me. Definitely getting a confused look from me right now.
We might even get them to blossom in the ocean as we continue our research.
Charles, the owner of this private courtyard-style botanical garden and Raphael's friend, guided us to the hydroponic greenhouse. I know, I actually... I had to take a double take because I thought the same thing. I was like, wait a minute. You were just with Zane. Like, what are you doing here? A few days ago, Charles contacted Raphael and me to discuss a breakthrough in their research on these flowers.
But, Raphael, you must
Oh
be
my
aware
God,
that
look at his
research like
fit.
this requires significant financial investment.
I want that fit.
By the way, how are the preparations coming along for
Holy
your
crap.
flower-themed exhibition series? You haven't decided on a venue for Lincoln yet, have you?
That is, oh my God, I love their outfits.
Why not hold it in my garden? As for the venue fee, I'll charge you...
He's so handsome and so pretty.
I'm fine with whatever, but you should take those calculations to Thomas. Just saying.
Don't worry. Once our research is successful, I'll make sure to cultivate these flowers in the ocean outside your house
He's
first.
so pretty.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I can't help but chuckle, and Charles turns to look at me.
I think you might have forgotten something.
I already know what Charlie is talking about before he continues. Earlier, Raphael mentioned these flowers still needed a name, and he gave me the naming rights.
They're close to being capable of blooming in the ocean, yet they're still an unnamed species.
He says I can name the flowers. Oh my God. We haven't found the right inspiration yet. We thought of several names, but none of them felt right.
Next time you're late with your design drafts, I'll be the one pestering you every day, Charles.
Come to think of it, you're not wrong. Naming something is incredibly difficult.
Okay, you guys, give me your gotcha prayers right now, please. Okay? I need him to come home. I need my sea god to come home. For this myth card, I will jump the wagon. Just for this myth. Okay? And then once this is over and I watch everything and I fall in love with his glub 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 for at least 2-3 weeks straight, then I will jump back to Silas, and I think Silas would understand. Silas won't give me crap. He'll understand.
There's a room next door exhibiting eternal flowers, and it has a plethora of reference materials.
Oh,
You can
welcome
check it out.
back.
Maybe they'll inspire you.
Wait, what happened? You know, everyone does love him. I've noticed. He is the most popular. The exhibition hall is spacious with several display cases. Soft yellow lighting illuminates the eternal flowers, and each one is protected in a glass container. Queen of the Night thrives in warm, humid environments with partial shade. The elongated petals are brilliantly white and delicate, like the wings of a cicada. Even when it's preserved, this queen of the night appears remarkably lifelike. The flower represents fleeting beauty. It's often used to express how beautiful things are and how quickly that beauty fades. Beauty is fleeting. Flower language isn't ultimately a reflection of human emotions. At some point, Raphael has picked up a booklet. Leaning against the side table it rested on, he flips through the pages.
Anything can become a vessel for our emotions, especially something as romantic as a living flower.
Sometimes my PC gets really hot and everything freezes for a while. Ooh, that's so scary. Ooh, that scares me when you think it's overheating. Oof. As I look at the Queen of the Night in the display case, my mind drifts to a dream I had last night. My weightless thoughts float before sinking into the dark ocean of my dream. One day ago.
Excuse us. Please move.
Wow, this worker has a monotone voice. He must really hate his job. I take a step, and my back touches the wall as two workers in white gloves pass by. They're carrying a wrapped painting. Paintings of various sizes are stacked around the living room. In a few days, they'll be transported in batches to Raphael's upcoming exhibition.
Oh, you're here.
Auntie!
Quick, take this gift I got you.
She's so pretty. Talia's souvenirs cover one corner of the table. More of them are spilling out of an open suitcase by the sofa. They do. But then I'm also wondering, aren't you getting paid a lot? I mean, each of these love interests in this is like wealthy. Never-ending financial. She just returned from performing overseas and picked out local specialties as gifts for me and Raphael on her way back. Thank you, Auntie. You didn't need to bring all of this.
Don't tell me you bought out every shop in town.
Raphael sits down beside me and picks up a pearl necklace. He holds it up to see how it look on me.
That place is famous for its pearls. I picked some out for my other friends too.
I love Auntie.
By the way, Aiden's grandfather is getting older. He wants to return home and they're planning to fulfill his wish.
That old man, huh? It's been a long time since I last saw him.
I remember Aiden, the child who visited us during Raphael's birthday party. Oh, that's right. I need a list of the most to least wealthy love interests. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's think right now. From the 5. The wealthiest, okay, number 1, I'm gonna say is Silas and Rafa. I think is definitely always fighting the spot sometimes. So I'm gonna say Silas, Rafa. You think? Okay, so for Caleb, I'm kind of wondering if it's still Zane that's actually no, because Caleb is a colonel. Even though Zane is a doctor, a surgeon. I guess you're right. Zane would have to be after Caleb and then Xavier. But you know what's so funny? If you think about it, Xavier is technically royalty. Right? He stepped down from that role. So, and he has lived no, I don't want to say he has lived the longest. Xavier is actually probably like that hidden like, he probably is very, very rich. I won't be surprised if he's actually richer than all of them, but he is very genuine and he just doesn't show it. He likes to live a discreet and normal, simple life. Look at his clothes. The only time he dresses up is special occasions. But most of the time, a good 80% of the time, Xavier only dresses up in fancy clothes and has to be a special occasion. Okay, so Dr. Zane is... Actually, you know what? In the real world, that's actually believable. Because even though Caleb is a colonel, unless he was higher up, I think Dr. Zane would definitely be richer than Caleb. Because even though you're in the military, right? Like really in like the comparison of like the real world or whatever, like they don't really earn that much. Unless you are definitely top tier boss, chief, whatever it is, then he could be richer than Dr. Zane. And if you and just think about it too, Zane has been a doctor for a very long time. Caleb was still going to school. Then he became a pilot. Then he disappeared for a while. We all thought he was dead. He comes back. All of a sudden he's a colonel. It wasn't an easy like trip for him to be a colonel. He had to go through things. Yeah, because isn't technically both of Zane's parents also doctors? Or am I just assuming that's the case? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So he's still... Okay, his parents are also in the medical field. Okay. All in all, MC's life is set, you guys. No matter who she chooses, no matter who we as MC chooses, we are set for life. And not only by financial means, but they would love us forever and ever and ever. They would burn the whole world for our MC. That too. Because they don't think he actually earned his spot. Like, they don't understand how he got there. Raphael sets down a necklace and picks up a bracelet. He gently takes my hand and helps me put it on. Are you saying they'll return him to the ocean?
Yes, the elderly wish to return to the sea. After all, that's the Lemurians' true home.
I find myself absent-mindedly touching the bracelet Raphael just helped me put on. It must be the same for Raphael. He'll always be connected to his home, the ocean. I love Auntie. Oh my god, yes, she is queen. Suddenly, Raphael's fingers brush against my wrist as he slowly traces the patterns on the bracelet. I meet his serene gaze.
Aiden's grandfather will peacefully return to the sea, which means we helped him fulfill his lifelong wish. Don't be too sad about it, okay?
Nice! If I do like to explore things, so out of pique curiosity, I probably will kind of just look at YouTube videos, but you know, because I was clearly clueless. I had no idea what that was. Dim moonlight spills across the pitch black sea. In the distance, a lone figure stands in turbulent waters, their silhouette as solitary as the moon. Is that Raphael? Raphael! The waves are too dangerous. Where are you going? The figure I call out to doesn't hear me and steadily walks further into the sea. Okay, I'm actually glad I'm watching this right now because this technically should be prior to his myth. Raphael! I try to follow him, but the water holds me back. My feet are frozen in place. A massive wave rushes forth, and I hold my breath before it crashes onto me. I'm knocked down. As the tide recedes, I find myself lying on a peaceful shore. Raphael has vanished into the sea as if he was never there. I'm alone. Thanks, Soldier. Thank you for the follow and the sharing about TF2. You have a good night or good morning or good day, whatever it is. Whoa. Hey.
What you thinking about, cutie?
You?
You've been staring at that with a faraway look in your eyes. It kind of reminds me of a fish sleeping with its eyes open in the sea.
First of all, fish always sleep with their eyes open, don't they? They don't close their eyes. Right?
Is there something special about this flower that I'm missing?
Raphael's snap brings me back to reality. He moves closer and rests his head against mine as we look at the flower together. Oh, it's nothing. I was thinking we could come up with a meaning for our flower.
You were so deep in thought. What did you come up with? Come on, tell me.
I heard that even eternal flowers have their limits. Their colors will fade as they wither away.
Yep.
I love everything.
Even with all those fancy preservation methods, eternal flowers can't escape the laws of nature.
The meaning I thought of is, all things must come to an end. Being brave as things end. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I'm torn. It really depends on what your preference and your personality. You can honestly believe, you can just be like, all things must come to an end. Could be a good and a bad thing. Or literally not be a coward and just be brave and live life to the fullest. I feel like the first one is like more sad. And I don't like it when Rafa's sad. Knowing everything will disappear, but still being brave as things come to an end. Yeah, I don't like him being sad. Oh, you're so handsome. Raphael's expression changes as he turns to me. He gently cups my cheek and looks me in the eye.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just praying to the GACCHA gods that I have you come home. And your sea god.
I noticed something was off when I saw you today. You didn't sleep well?
No, I play in the North American server. I turn away from Raphael's touch. I don't want him to see any more of my emotions. It's nothing. I just had a terrible nightmare last night. I dreamed about a little fish being beaten by a shark in the deep sea. What? Oh, that's so lame. Oh, man. I hope they fix that.
Poor fishy. Eaten by a big fish in the ocean, only to meet the same fate in a human's dream on land.
I know it's silly to worry about Raphael's leaving me to return to the ocean. This kind of possibility has a low chance of happening. Ooh, why are we thinking about sad things right now? But maybe I should be more honest with Raphael. The truth is, I dreamed about you. You walked into the sea alone. And no matter how many times I called out to you, you wouldn't turn around. Raphael freezes for a moment. His gaze is slightly lowered as if my fears were transferred to him.
That Raphael in your dream sucks. Tonight I'll scold him for being rude to you.
It might be because your aunt mentioned Aiden's grandfather the other day. Oh, that is so sweet. I wondered if you might also... V, stop it. Raphael puts his finger on my lips to stop me from finishing the sentence. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. He rests his hands on my shoulders before gently embracing me.
You looked distracted then, and I wondered if something was bothering you. Returning to the ocean is a Lemurian tradition, but not everyone is the same. Our hearts are bound to different things. I understand what it's like to wait for someone to keep their promise. That's why I only make promises I know I can keep.
I know. That's exactly why I believe every word you say. Raphael brushes away the stray hair from my forehead, and his fingertips trail down my cheek.
I can't promise I'll never leave this place, but I know with absolute certainty that I don't want to leave you.
Rafa, stop! I feel the same way. Okay, let's not be so solemn. It was just a dream. I only wanted to tell you about it. I casually flip to the next page of the booklet in my hands. I pretend to be interested in its contents. We'll come back to this later. Your exhibition opens tomorrow.
You...
Oh, right. Do we use this botanical garden for your exhibition? The grass outside looks nice.
All the plants there are artificially cultivated. I prefer a place that's more natural.
Then let's look elsewhere. Just when I think I managed to get Raphael to stop dwelling on what I said earlier, he cradles my face in his hands. I end up looking into his eyes.
I know you weren't exactly being honest when you decided to change the subject, but when you have these feelings next time, can you tell me about them in the same way you did today? When you start thinking about those things, I'll be by your side to support you. Will that make you feel better?
Oh my god, Rafa. Okay.
I'll be away for about 2 weeks because of the exhibition. If I keep calling you, you're not allowed to think I'm annoying, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I promise. I promise. I playfully tap his arm. When I have... This is gonna hurt. This is gonna... Yeah, I've already seen the trailer and I did not like how that ended at all. When have I ever thought of you as annoying? I never thought of you as annoying. Ever. We're gonna change something. I'm sorry. I'm in my Raphael mood right now. Raphael. Rafa. Yes. Give me all my Rafa luck. All of it. Lincoln City is the final stop for Raphael's exhibition. Since it's the grand finale, choosing the right venue is very important. I browsed through photos of venues I found. It's beautiful here, but the flower arrangements are too random. The theme isn't distinct enough. Besides, the park's artificial design is too obvious. I scroll through park photos on my laptop screen. This is a wall iris garden. The wall iris symbolizes friendship and passion and represents the bonds between people. Looking for weekend plans? Visit Wall Iris Park with your friends and enjoy the spring scenery together. Finding guardians via flower symbolism might lead to more meaningful locations. This could work. I click on the search bar and type flower symbolism. Different types of flowers quickly fill my screen. Soft grass cushions my steps as I make my way through the woods. In the distance, I spot a lake. Its surface reminds me of a mirror. A railroad track extends into the center of the lake and quickly disappears beneath the water. The scenery in the area surrounded by the forest is beautiful. This should meet Raphael's requirements. A few days ago, I found out about an old scenic area nearby that had been abandoned for years online. Now it's become one with the wilderness. As I walk deep into the woods, I spot a tourist train sitting at the end of the railway track. The train's original paint has faded away to reveal the gray metal underneath. Having visitors take the train across the lake to enter the exhibition, that would be unique. We need to get someone to repair the train first. As for its exterior, that'll have to be redesigned. As I look across the lake, I notice the woods gradually taking on a light purple hue. I can make out swaying clusters of wisteria. Two days after the train repairs are completed, Raphael is due to return to Lincoln. We agreed a few days ago that I'd show him the venue I picked once he's back. I wonder if he'll like it. In one corner of the room, paints and art supplies are laid out. If he does, we can work on the terrain's exterior and add on the artistic flair to it. No worries, I'll be here. Swooning over Raphael. Ooh!
It's like 9 in the morning in Lincoln. Is my hunter cutie still sleeping?
Hunter cutie! Oh, yes! I'm far more likely to be up earlier than a certain someone who stays up all night making art. I never thought I'd see the day when you asked me if I'm awake.
Actually, I had Thomas take a package to the studio. Can you record a video for me, please? I want to see what got delivered. There's a condition, though. You need to be in the video.
Whoa. We being PG, right, Rafa? Okay. We ain't doing this right now. I have a feeling you've got an ulterior motive.
Please. My goal here was always to see you in person.
Okay, let's go back to his card. I open the studio door. Sunlight streams through the floor 2 ceiling windows and illuminates the tiny dust particles dancing in the air. Following Raphael's directions, I approach the sofa. Instead of finding the package he mentioned, I see an intricately designed dress. What's this? Ooh. Puzzled, I stand there and hear the faint sound of a door opening.
I told you I wanted to see you in person.
I turn around to see Raphael walking in with his suitcase. I freeze. Wait, I didn't get the dates wrong, right? Your exhibition hasn't ended yet. Why are you already... My surprise gives way to overwhelming joy. Looking at his unsurprised expression, I realize he planned this.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to see you the moment I got back, so I had to come up with an excuse to get you here.
Raphael lets go of his suitcase and walks toward me with open arms. Ooh! I run over to hug him. He quickly returns to embrace and pats my head.
Did you miss me that much?
I'm just pleasantly surprised.
How's the dress? You were looking at it when I came in.
Still holding me, Raphael guides me to the sofa. He lets go, only to pick up the dress and hold it against me.
It should fit perfectly. Why don't you try it on now?
He pushes the dress into my hands, then he puts his hands on my shoulders and steers me toward the bedroom. I have a surprise for you too. I haven't told you about it yet, though.
Don't tell me you've already picked out a venue for my exhibition.
You got it right on the first guess. That's no fun. Raphael opens the bedroom door and leans against the doorframe.
Clear skies, sunny, and the perfect temperature. Today's a good day. I think we should check it out now.
Sure, but before we head out, we need to stop by my place and pick up something. Soft music drifts through the car as Raphael sits in the driver's seat. He takes off his sunglasses and idly twirls them in his hand. Through the window, I see the suburban forest. The lake in the distance peeks through the trees. I am excited and nervous. We can drive into the forest ahead. Just follow the tracks through the trees until they end.
Have you been here before?
Of course. I had to check it out myself. At the end of the tranquil forest's railway track sits a tourist train. Dappled sunlight filters through the trees and dances across the vehicle. He is... Raphael approaches the train. His fingers trail along its faded surface as his gaze follows the railway tracks across the lake to the opposite shore. Our destination is on the other side. We'll need to take the train to cross the lake. I walk to the back of Raphael's sports car, pat the trunk, and lean with both hands resting on it. I look at him. I can already picture the type of sports car Raphael has. Just his personality fitting, and because he's an artist, I like each time there's like a moment where he's like either driving and I'm like, oh my god, I can already picture his car. The train has been abandoned for a long time. Since it's old, I thought we could paint it together. Make it look however we want.
So those boxes you were being secretive about at your place have paints and art supplies.
We take the supplies from the trunk and approach the train. Raphael pulls me in front of him and his hand covers mine as I hold a brush.
What should we paint?
The best male love interest in lads that have the best fit. Raphael is number 1. Silas. Caleb. Zane. And Xavier. But Rafa always has the best. He is, yes, whatever he wears, whether it's going to bed, going shopping, going to an exhibition, going to whatever, it's always so like the best. Then this is a place I visited with Raphael. I look at the vast lake and imagine a train moving across its surface as glittering light scatters. The sea from my dream appears before my eyes. Maybe Raphael and I should paint a new one. An ocean full of life and light to take its place. Never blame me just because Raphael is afraid of cats. Do you not like cats, Maiden? Not everyone likes cats, though. That's the thing. I want to paint the sea with you. Oh, you do like cats? Oh, you're saying... I see what you're saying. Okay, you're saying that even because Raphael is afraid of cats, you still like him. Okay. I totally read that wrong. I don't know why. Time flies with each brushstroke, and the sea before us begins to take shape. Engrossed in painting, my mind is free from other thoughts. Unexpectedly, I feel at peace. You're so that's not me.
Focused that you've gone quiet. What you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting my mind wander. Looking at the sea is always relaxing for me. I never knew painting it could feel the same way. It's because Raph is here. I blame him.
Have you been stressed lately?
Raphael probably remembered what I said before. My fear that one day he might leave the land, which means he's leaving me. MC. You think he will leave you. Girl, you left him. My brush pauses. Even though the possibility feels unlikely, it still stirs as a quiet unease in my heart. Here MC's like, oh my god, he's gonna leave me. He's gonna go back into the ocean. Like, you know, all the Lumerians, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. Stop it. Stop it. Sort of, but it's about something far in the future.
Sometimes I let my thoughts wander too. Will seashells ever grow legs? What would happen if flowers could bloom forever? What does the end of the world look like?
Raphael, I have not even seen your myth fully yet. And I will tell you now. What does the end of the world look like for you? Is MC killing herself for you. So you will live. That's what it is. That's what the end of the world will look like for Raphael.
These questions might sound silly, so I don't talk about them.
They're not silly. Each of those questions are cute. Have you ever shared these thoughts with anyone else?
Nope. You're the first.
Oh.
And I slowly realized why I think this way. It's because I believe everything should have an ending. I'm always curious about those endings. I want to know them long before they arrive.
We lower our brushes as the dark blue sea before us comes to life. Its waves surge. In our ocean swim two little fish. One is him and one is me. They happily swish their tails in the water. Everyone wants things to turn out well, don't they? I'm no different.
But my perspective has started to change.
The train parts the lake waters as it moves forward. Crystalline waves splash the railroad tracks, and each droplet sparkles like a... I like how this card keeps talking about pearls. Especially because we know what the pearls signifies. You know what I mean? It's a significant, important thing between both of them. It's just like how Silas also has the same thing. So we know the myth is what? Many centuries, many years ago, right? Because technically it's all about MC being reincarnated, if I remember correctly. So the myth is the past, and then this is like them, like in the current era. And we see the relation to it, but at the same time, we see more happiness. Well, hopefully. I don't know. This game is still playing. Like, this game has not ended yet. This is the same thing with Silas. I always thought that the myth is not fully separate. Oh, you're right. You're right. No, wait. I forgot about that part. The whole space, time, and timeline. Ooh. I forgot about that. Okay. It could honestly be happening at the same time. We won't know until more myths or more MSQ main story comes out. I have to finish that. So I just ended the first part of Zane's main story, and it was when he was revealed to be the Dawnbreaker. Lost his memory for like a day. So I'm kind of curious how that's gonna continue on. Wait, it is? Xavier's myths and stories are in the same timeline. That one, yes. The Catch-22, when that came out on Valentine's Day, that was definitely completely alternate universe. Like, kind of threw me off. Xavier. Okay, you know what? I think I need to rewatch Xavier's myth again and story from beginning and not skipping for me to remember these things. Because I do remember he's like a time traveler. I do remember that. But it didn't hit me that he did come back currently and it's in the same timeline. Okay. Okay, so anecdotes. Okay. So much reading. So much understanding. Once we finish painting, we board tourist train and head toward the opposite shore. This is giving me Spirited Away vibes. Light pierces through the crystal clear lake, and the sky and water blend seamlessly. It's as if our train is traveling through a boundless ocean. You haven't finished what you said earlier. You're not curious about endings? Raphael sits beside me and alternates between gazing at the lake and sketching in his notebook.
Of course I still am. But sometimes I think that what I believed to be an ending might not really be the end, you know? It's like how a river flowing into the sea doesn't actually end. The seawater will become rain and fall again. No one knows where the end is or whether things will end in the next moment.
Oh my God, Raphael. Stop. Stop.
What we think has left us has just found another way to stay by our side. Maybe I should cherish the journey I share with the people around me, instead of searching for endings.
My God. Raphael turns to look at me, and his gaze depths are reminiscent of the sea. One that promises warmth and safety. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to reread that. When he said, "The people around me," his gaze seemingly reached out to soothe my heart. You're right. I might not know where the ending is, but I know it's not here. Just as I imagined, our little train glides across the sparkling water as if to carry Raphael and me back to the sea. Raphael, look! Isn't it just like the ocean?
Yeah. This is the most extraordinary sea I've ever seen.
Will it be still my heart? That is just gorgeous. As our train approaches the shore, the lake gradually recedes behind us. We venture deeper into the woods, and soft purple hues stretch as far as the eye can see. As I expected, a large wisteria grove unfolds before us. It is gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful.
Wisteria.
Flowering meadows stretch along both sides of the railway tracks. Traversing this endless sea of purple, our train passes cascading swing wisteria. A sweet floral fragrance fills the air as the train comes to a gentle stop before towering wisteria trees. I've been thinking, we could build a platform where the train stops. It can't be styled to match our exhibition's theme. We
can set up the autograph station here as well.
Lincoln is also a real place in China, and they take a lot of reference from it. So most environments are created from that. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Raphael jumps down from the train. Holding his sketchbook, he extends his other hand to me. Taking it, I land on the soft grass.
We'll use this meadow for the main exhibition area. The installation art can be designed with a wisteria backdrop in mind.
Raphael turns to a blank page in his sketchbook and begins jotting down his ideas. You have your heart set on this place?
The space is perfect. The surroundings are peaceful. The scenery is beautiful. The deciding factor, of course, is that you chose it. Why wouldn't I have my exhibition here?
Oh, the wisteria I actually clicked that.
Besides,
oops.
I'm fond of wisteria.
Leaning against the trunk, he idly twirls the pen in his hand.
I haven't created the centerpiece for this exhibition yet, but I found my inspiration.
You're going to draw that right now?
I can do a rough sketch.
Moving the branches, I try to peek at Raphael's sketchbook, but just as I reach out, he quickly covers it up.
Wait, I'll show you when I'm done.
He's acting mysterious. It's fine. He's not going anywhere. All right. I'll wait for you. Raphael seems skeptical because I agreed so quickly. He turns away and his back now faces me.
You better not be thinking about making me lower my guard before doing a sneak attack.
I won't. I'm just trying to find the perfect angle for your pose. Sunlight streams through the gaps in the flowering canopy as I hold my phone. I'm trying to take a picture of Raphael while he's sketching. I like how each of this springtime memory is MC recording and taking pictures. A gentle breeze caresses his hair, and I find the perfect angle to capture Raphael's profile. Content with the photo, I lower my phone and quietly take in this spring day. As time flows between us, I stretch and notice Raphael's hand is slowing down. Here it is. He's been drawing for a while, but still won't let me see his sketchbook.
Sometimes mysterious spirits pretend to be human to scare people. Then mischievous hands appeared.
Too bad I still didn't see it. Steal a glance. Let's see. Nope.
I knew you couldn't resist.
You're too slow,
trying.
MC.
Gotcha, cutie.
Take out phone. Damn it, that was quick. Oh, I have to take a picture.
Not happy with just a peek? You want to record it too? But your phone is facing me. How can you say you're recording a video of the wisteria with a straight face? I'm impressed. An artist isn't a camera. What's on the paper isn't always what the eye sees. Maybe I'm drawing a love story.
Oh, Raphael, you artist, you. You're just messing with me.
Then you should give the artist some space so he can finish sooner. Just saying.
I love how you know what I noticed though for Silas's springtime 5-star? He is the only one that I know right now that you can actually turn the whole camera all the way to his back. Because if you look at his shirt, it looks like his dragon wings from his myth. Oh no, it disappeared. Hold on, you guys. I have no idea what just happened. Oh no. Hold on. Fucking go. Oh, I hear him. Oh, sorry. I Wait, what happened? Hold on. What happened? There it is. That was so weird. Oh yeah, that's a good one, huh? Hold on. Haha. Screenshot for days.
Are you sure? The Wisteria's not being inspired? What we're doing is giving the Wisteria a new source of inspiration.
I like that. Hold on. Yeah, take screenshots.
Watch out.
Raphael doesn't hold back, you guys.
Done filming? The Wisteria tells a fantastical tale of devoted, gentle love.
Aww. It's not gonna end,
never
MC.
will. In this story, the Wisteria represents our precious moment.
Wow, that is gorgeous. This card just became one of my top cards. For the springtime event of each card, it almost tops Silas's. I've only seen Silas, Xavier, Caleb, and Raphael. And the best ones is Silas and Rafa. I haven't even seen ZAYNE'S yet. Delicate petals twirl through the air one by one. They drift down onto Raphael's open sketchbook. Each of his 5-star cards, Nightly Rendezvous, this, his birthday card, Raphael always goes all out. Leaning against a tree, Raphael and I sit on the grass. He gives me his sketchbook decorated with petals.
Since it's a flower exhibition, I think paintings of flowers are the best option.
Yes. Oh, you know which one? I think, I don't know if there was already a rerun on the card. Rafa's other card when him and MC were, they like traveled into a separate timeline and MC was a princess. You guys know what I'm talking about? With the cherry. That one, I really hope they'll have a rerun on. No. The one where he's wearing like the traditional clothing and then they're literally eating cherries. Quote unquote. Apostrophe cherries. Remember? Yes, that's the one. A Wander and Wander. No. Yeah. I've only seen YouTube videos of that, but that is the one card of Raphael that I want. I don't know how often they do reruns for certain 5 stars. But yeah, that one, if it ever comes back, if ever. While you were preparing for the exhibition, I did some research and learned when flowers bloom, how they grow, and what they symbolize. Yes, very. Raphael wraps his arms around me. He rests his chin on my shoulder as we look at the drawing.
What does wisteria symbolize in the language of flowers?
It represents enduring, intense, devoted love and the desire to never part from the one you cherish. Okay. This is a callback to his myth that I have yet to watch. Right? I chose this place because I learned what the flowers meant.
The language of flowers has never been about interpreting the plants themselves.
You're gonna go cry in
Rather,
the corner.
it's about giving voice to the emotions we carry in our hearts. These are the words you wanted to tell me, right? I know, Agile sucks, you guys. I'm so sorry. And not only that, the Agile plus the commercials that you go through for like whether 3, 5, 10 minutes, because there's like 10 commercials, is ridiculous. It doesn't even mean anything. It has no relation to Twitch or anything. It could be just a random ad that you're stuck in for like 3 minutes. Welcome back. Okay. The sunlight filtering through the flowers takes on a soft purple hue. As I meet Raphael's gaze, my heart races. I nod. You said before that you were worried about me leaving. I've also thought about it.
Raphael, stop. Stop.
Because if I left you, it would mean that you had left me.
My God, you guys, this is like literally... This is literally before his myth card. I know, right? It's so heart-wrenching. Like, not that I'm going to compare Silas's myth to his, but Silas's myth card was also heartbreaking. But the thing is, it was the other way around. It was Silas that MC had to kill. Right? And of course, you know, even though that happened, Silas bonded with her forever. Like, no matter where in the timeline or whatever in the love and deep space world. In his myth, it's different. It's the other way around, and you can actually really see and feel how much it destroyed him. Like, if you were really to compare, if there was a true comparison, Raphael's myth card that I have yet to watch definitely tops Silas's myth card. My theory is a order of the stories are When Tides Echo, the most recent myth. Fragment Dream, the 4-star audio. Abyssal Walker, then main story. Interesting. Those are very good theories. The Fragrant Dream, is it under Secret Times? I wonder if I have that. Before I told you about my fears, I was hesitant about whether to bring it up. I never expected you to have the same worry.
Well, it was difficult to bring up in the first place, but it doesn't matter now.
I don't think I saw that one then, if MC is a sea witch.
What I know for sure is that even if it happens, I'll be by your side every day until then.
Yo, Raphael already made a Raphael made a promise that he said he was going to stay with MC forever. He only makes promises that he will fulfill. He never left her. It was the other way around. Angel's Corner and Cyberspace Mads for lads theories and analysis. Is that a YouTube video? Oh, YouTube channels. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this. Because I know I'm gonna, once this stream is over, all the messages on here, I'm just gonna share this. Just in case. And then I'm gonna try to remember those channel names. A couple of minimalist display stands are on the soft grass covered in wisteria petals, and the exhibition posters stand elegantly within their frames. A row of transparent glass jars sits on a long table beside me, each jar holding a sapphire flower bud.
Move this one to the left, and that one to the right a little, please.
Holding a glass jar in each hand, I meticulously adjust their positions according to Raphael's instructions.
It's been a while, Mr. Charles. This way.
Thomas! Charles must have made some kind of deal with Thomas for him to willingly send us so many of his flowers.
Technically, these are our flowers. Whenever I show up at one of my exhibitions, Thomas is always the happiest person around.
As I finish adjusting the glass jars, I take a moment to appreciate the beautiful table I just set up. That I must be the second happiest person.
And I guess that makes me the third
It's Auntie!
person.
I turn around to see Talia approaches. She holds up the hem of her dress as she walks.
Did you prepare these flowers for the exhibition?
She is definitely
I've never
queen.
seen them before. What are they?
She reaches out to touch the buds, only to be stopped by Raphael halfway.
You're supposed to care for the flowers, which means no touching is allowed.
Thomas has just finished greeting the guests. He rushes over and gives Raphael's shoulder a quick pat.
It's almost time. Shall we get started?
Raphael nods in response as he grabs a glass jar from the table and takes my hand. He guides me through the crowd to the water's edge. Chatter subsides. People peek with curiosity.
There are many familiar faces here, and I want to take this moment to thank you for coming to my exhibition today. This is the final exhibition in my flower-themed series. In this venue, the Wisteria Grove.
As he pauses, Raphael's gentle gaze sweeps over the crowd before landing on me.
Is specially chosen by this lady. In return, I've prepared a surprise for this opening ceremony.
After catching a signal from Raphael, Thomas begins handing out a glass jar containing a flower bud to each guest.
Everyone, the flower you just received is a new species. It inspired this exhibition, and it holds a very special place in my heart.
I knew you wouldn't show up at exhibitions without a reason.
Tell us about it then, Raphael. The journalists have been asking me about this, but I didn't have anything solid to give them.
You'll know what this is all about once you put the buds in the lake.
People playfully tease him for being so mysterious as they stroll in groups toward the lake. So, did Charles succeed in making those flowers bloom in a lake as well? Raphael clenches my hand. We stride across a wet, soft meadow and stop at lakeside where no one is around.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see for ourselves.
We bend down and lift the glass lid off the jar. Together, we pull out the bud with soil still clinging to it. Dipping our hands into cold lake water up to our wrists, we completely submerge the bud. Through the refraction of light and shadow, a hint of sapphire blue faintly ripples into water. Slowly, the bud unfurls its slender petals. Raphael, look! From the shore not far away come bursts of amazed exclamations, and Raphael's eyes sparkle with joy as they reflect the flower in the water.
Yes, our flower has bloomed. If it can bloom in lake water, it will be able to bloom in seawater.
With a distance so close, we look at each other in silence. The fragrance of the flower underwater seemingly permeates into the air.
From this moment onward, the deep sea won't be able to separate us. And I want the meaning of this flower to be...
He gazes at me with undivided attention, as if his answer will echo the fierce determination shining in his eyes. In the next moment, the same words slip from our lips.
To never part ways.
Oh. This is so sad. Guys, this 5 stars before the myth. He picks up my hand, and water droplets in my hand glisten under the bright sunshine.
Although I've given you the naming right for this flower, I believe you can still use my advice.
Raphael lowers his gaze as he solemnly strokes letters on my palm with his dripping finger, leaving a wet, tingling sensation on my skin.
A one and only flower in this world deserves a unique name.
My pulse seems to throb in sync with his movements. I understand the word his gaze and finger are trying to convey. Oh my god. In Raphael's heart, the name of that unique flower is the letters he wrote in my palm. Oh my god. What is it? And it's my name. Wow. The devs of Lads do not disappoint. They do not disappoint when they bring out storylines like this. Damn. He did? You guys are killing me, you guys. god. Look at all of this. Oh, this was his last birthday card. Okay, I guess I have a lot of his stuff. Oh, it's Gem Affection Bloom. Wait. What's going on? Why is it downloading? Oh, you scared me. I was like, how do I have this card? I don't have this card. I want this card. This 5-star. Oh, and this one. Shit. Omnipotent Perception. That one too. This card. Oh my god. Ah! There's so many. There's so many. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something real quick. Wait, what's his new one? Wait, is this the new one? Treasure? We're gonna listen. Did you say this one's spicy? Oh. Should I put headphones on? What's the title of his new 4-star? Okay, while you check, we're gonna listen to this one.
Here, drink this cup of warm milk. Maybe it'll help. Your complexion is awful. Let me look at you.
Oh, I don't think I got it yet then. Hold on. Is it this one? It says a reminder. How sweet. Okay, hold on.
The sea god's revival has been completed. You've rewritten the fate of these waters.
Is it this one? The Tidefall Waves? There's another one? Wait. Wait, where's the other one? Now I'm all wondering what free card did I miss? Tidefall Allure? Okay, where's that? Whoa. Did I get it? Hold on. Does that mean I may have had it already? Tidefall Allure. Oh, it's... Okay, there's Tidefall Allure or Tidefall Waves? In the event. Okay, hold on.
The Sea God's revival has been completed. You've rewritten the fate of...
Oh, front event page. Uh-huh. Oh, I did do that one. Wait. Wait. This one? Wait, did I not do it? Okay, let's try it again. I do? Okay, wait, hold on. Use to unlock the secret time story. Okay, how come I... Okay, hold on, let me look. I may have not... Okay, hold on. Let's see, maybe I just didn't... Oh! It's here! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I got this. You're all gonna be reading this with me. Hold on. So do you think I should... Okay, wait, question. Do you think I should listen to Myth first? Should I do the Myth first before this card? Or does it matter? Okay. All right, you guys. We're gonna do this together. He.
You brought several rather special things. Crystals, jade, incense, silverthorn flower extract. They're for a love spell.
Oh.
Sure. I'll let you try casting it.
Okay.
You're standing behind me and covering my eyes with a blindfold. This ritual is very elaborate. It's a shame this silk blindfold is ineffective. What I can see is the hazy moonlight, the boundless tide.
It's gonna be really quiet for a while, you guys.
And the incense you're waving before me.
We're just gonna listen to Raphael.
Are you using this oceanic fragrance to guide me?
I'll try not to make any noise.
Then it should linger in the appropriate places. From here to here. Until the scent fully permeates your skin. You're a quick learner.
Oh my.
Ooh, a new step. You put the jade in my palm, and it's dripping in flower extract. A recipe that's potent enough to ignite a god's desire.
This is not even 5 minutes long. How sad.
Come a little closer. I'll give you more of it. The scales on my body, they appear during certain special moments. Such as when a particularly devout offering is presented to me.
Wow.
It's just you and me here. No one will disturb us.
Raphael.
Reveal to me your innermost self.
The fact that it could be so silent and then you just hear it.
You're allowed to touch these scales because your attempt succeeded. And since you've awakened the desire that rests deep within this god's heart, he wants to devour you now.
Snap out of it.
Yo, these
Drink this cup of warm milk.
four-star cards that are free.
Your complexion is awful.
What in the world? That's interesting. I can't believe these are free.
Have a fever. Does your lower abdomen still hurt?
Wow.
Want me to call an ambulance?
Okay. That was Raphael, you guys. Tidefall Allure. Hold on, I gotta fix this back too. Oh yeah, Info definitely knows what they're doing. They're definitely just know what the players and the fans want. Okay, let me. I still actually have. That is now my favorite secret time. Secret time. Raphael's, Zane, and Xavier's, and I think Silas's. Those were actually really good because I think it was after the Valentine's Day. After their Catch 22. They had good secret times too. Especially Xavier's. I was just like, whoa, babyface, what's going on with you? What do I want to do? I still have to finish his story, but I think I'm gonna save that for next time because I feel like this is gonna take a while. For Zane's. And then that's it. It was that's right. Xavier's Unreturned Traveler. I was very surprised because when you see Xavier, he seems just so like quiet. And then when we did that secret time, I was shocked. Silent Poem is Zane's, right?
Even if you don't want to talk, you still have to eat dinner.
Unreturned Traveler is Xavier. Silent Poem is Zane. And then Blazing Something was Silas's. I believe. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna do something.
Can't wake up during the day. Can't fall asleep at night.
Raphael. Alright, hold on. I saw its butt crack. Yo, he went through. Dang it! 1%.
Did they come back, Ninja? Or did they come back, unfortunately, and say, I didn't want to, and just wanted to stay there forever? Oh my god, I am like so happy right now. Like, oh my
What? Wait. This was too easy. This was too easy. Hold on. Hold on. No. Wait. Wait. Let me just... Can I still heal everybody? I'm afraid he's just gonna like... Did I? No, wait. Wait. I did it? Oh! Heal him up! Oh shit! Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, there's another one. Oh, son of a bitch. They're killing my wolves. Oh, no, 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 no. My wolves are dead. I'm so sorry, my wolves. Come on, wanna be Estinian? Let's go. Wanna be Estinian, eh? Let's go. Definitely not as good looking as Estinian. You ugly. I want your spear. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it still got me. Wait, I thought it's opposite. Wait. Jam. I thought it was opposite. What the? Hold on. It is MJam. MJam is trolling me. I wasn't the right spot. I'm over here doubting myself. Oh my god. I'm literally here doubting myself. Mama. I saw its butt crack. What the fuck? Yo, you went through. Oh! No! Oh my god. Did this just happen? Oh, it's a crime? That's a crime? I just want food. Oh, it's a sacred boar. Oh, my bad. I thought you were food. I thought you were to hunt. I'm so sorry. It's a sacred boar. I'm thinking I'm here to hunt you. My god. Okay, let me. Might as well take a little break. This game doesn't tell you to take a break. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Alright. I know that was pretty good. No way. Did I just get that one too? Surprised my iPad has not died yet.
That was cheers.
That was good. Okay. Do. Perfect. Okay, so he's here for how many more days? 11?
The sea god's revival has been completed. You've rewritten the fate of these waters.
How many? Oh, I could have gotten the last. I could have gotten 2, but I don't have enough of the seashells or the stars. That's it. Not seashells, it's like moon. What is that? Oh, this is not anything special. Let's go with... All right. Rafa. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? That's not his 5-star. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm gonna do this on the next stream next week. Upgrade. Let's see if I have better luck next week. Hi again. Yeah, let's see. It's been 4 hours almost. What? Okay, we're just gonna do this then. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take him home next week.
Wait, you two know each other? Why didn't anyone
Rafa?
tell me?
Dr. Zane and I met at Mount Eternal.
Give it
However, it was a brief encounter.
1 week.
I remember.
See if there's better
I
luck.
didn't expect us to meet again here.
And then Zane's story is a lot quicker than Silas's. So...
We're not officially open to the public yet. But this sanatorium has already become the preferred choice for many patients. As the director, I'm truly grateful that everyone has embraced the philosophy of the
Another
Fountain of
new
Atay.
NPC? They're undergoing physical exam. Each patient is accompanied by their assigned medical staff member. The checkups proceed quickly with virtually no metamorphosis. Oh. He not good? Twitch didn't allow the word die. That's funny. Suddenly everything clicks. When someone returns from death's door, and this is the first thing they say, a A crescent-shaped corridor encircles a towering tree. Surrounded by emerald-like grass dotted with vibrant flowers, the area overlooks a circular azure lake. They'd feel like they've been given a second chance at life.
To be frank, we need Dr. Zane's help to improve our experiment's success rate.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do. He speaks as if he's discussing statistics rather than matters of life and death. There's still room for improvement. Shouldn't you inform your patients about this so-called success rate?
They're aware. The patients who've been given terminal diagnoses voluntarily agreed to participate in the experiment. It's a deal with mutual consent. Besides, who would choose to wait for death's certainty when given the chance to roll the dice of fate?
Third floor.
As the elevator door opens, an unexpected gust makes me squint. Before me is an unfamiliar white corridor. It's empty and clean. The corridor is lined with separate rooms on both sides, and through their semi-transparent glass, I can see egg-shaped experimental pods. Oh. Here are the rebirth cocoons. Their mysterious nature has been revealed, mounted on bases lined with energy circuits. They emit a gentle glow. Contrary to what we expected, Carter and Benedict seem quite willing to show us everything. Yet what we see feels like a meticulously crafted exhibition for the visitors. Oops, that's not working. The light bathes everything in soft, warm tones to create a sort of cocoon effect. Even the air filtration system can be adjusted to simulate different scents based on mood. Oh, I think my pen is dying. Every detail was made to spark a desire for life and create an illusion of truly being alive. A soft hum fills the air as fluorescent blue energy flows through the tubes and rapidly enters the chamber. The connected monitor displays a rebirth cocoon's interior in real life, or real time. Inside, a young girl receiving treatment clutches her chest. She takes deep, labored breaths. Pain covers her already pale face as she breaks into a cold sweat. Her hands tremble and she soon starts convulsing. Seconds after the device activates, her breathing steadies at a remarkable rate. Her convulsions stop. As time passes, her breathing finally becomes regular. Exhausted, she closes her eyes and seemingly drifts into a deep, dreamless slumber. The video feed sparkles with the light as a text appears to indicate the treatment is complete. Benedict presses a button on the wall and the treatment room smart glass returns to its opaque, milky white state. Why is it always about experiments?
Dr. Zane, these should interest you the most. The treatment consists of 7 sessions. Patients show significant improvement in health indicators after each one.
He hands over a document that contains experimental data from several test subjects. Zane's gaze lingers on the first page for half a second before turning to Carter, who's standing to the side with a self-satisfied look.
I won't be sugarcoating anything. Your experiment has failed to meet its objectives. You've lost control of the cellular mutation process.
You could have used a little bit of sugar. Zane, the rebirth cocoon is our most successful experimental product to date. Our ultimate goal is to achieve humanity's perfect form through genetic and cellular reconstruction.
Without a hint of emotion, Zane glances at him, then he taps the data success rate column with his knuckle.
These numbers are far from perfect. ...
Someone's using his expertise well.
As the creator of X-Art, I can tell you that your so-called success merely uses the existing technology to temporarily delay the disease's progression. And if it fails, There's a likely chance that the patients will transform. Then they'll begin to turn into wanderers.
Every treatment carries risks. If we only relied on your safe methods, then...
Zane closes the files and hands them back to Benedict. His expression remains calm throughout the exchange.
Of course. I understand you're challenging the impossible. That's why I decided to join. I enjoy challenging the impossible.
As they continue their thoughtful verbal sparring, my gaze is drawn to the curved floor, two-ceiling window beside us. Outside, patients in white hospital gowns walk across a verdant lawn. They create an unexpectedly peaceful scene. That moment, my heart detects a strange energy. It pulls me forward. This feeling, it's just like before when I was in the ruins of the Gaia Research Center. I gently nudge Zane. He understands and takes a step to converse with Benedict and Carter. Then he successfully leads them away. After making sure no one's around, I slip into the descending elevator.
You're not allowed in there, miss.
I see.
You can't go there either.
Wow.
Miss? Visitors are restricted to the public areas on the first and second floors. We aim to respect our patients' privacy.
I turn to meet the receptionist's polite yet worried gaze and nod. All right then, I'll head back. It was that way, right? I point to a spot in the distance. Confused, the receptionist turns to look and I prepare to make my escape. But I'm yanked by the hem of my top. Uh-oh. The faint energy I've sensed disappears. Wait, who grabbed me? Okay, you know what? We will finish this on a different day. I like how I put it was gonna be lads first tonight, but it was gonna be other games, but that never happened. All right, Blooming Blossom, and I think Maiden, you're still here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I feel like this is gonna be something, a lot of things is gonna happen. I'm just gonna save this for next week when I come back. But at least we saw Raphael's spring card and his secret times. And what else is there? I think that's it. So. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks for the follow. And you guys have a good weekend, okay? Blooming, it was nice meeting you. Thanks for hanging out. Maiden, you're still there. Have a good night. And everyone else in chat.